Hi, welcome along to your yoga flow. So we've got a bit of a circular flow today, so we're working from one end to the other end of the mat. As always, make sure you've got space, take the options and modifications that work for you. If you get confused, watch it through, try it again. It's a bit of a fun one. We've got a couple of sun salutations to get everything moving to start with. So if we come to the top of the mat, feet are hip width, stretch your toes out, neutral spine, heels, hips, shoulders, earlobes, stacked, grow tall. So lift your arms all the way up, ribs are down. Press back through your thumbs. Then maybe add in that little bit of a back bend. Lift your chin, your chest. Circle your arms back down, roll down through your spine, bending your knees as you go. So right leg steps back, knee down if you like. We're going to twist to our left side. So left hand reaches up, easy twist. Bring that hand down. So left leg steps back, box or plank. Knees, chin, chest all lower down, slide through. Shoulders roll back and down. Peel up to your baby cobra, elbows tucking in. Grow long from head to toes. Lower down, toes tuck. Push back, hands and knees. Child's pose or downward dog, so all your normal choices. Press your hips up and back, push away from the floor. Pedal your feet if you want to on this first one. Take a breath. Right foot steps up to your hands. We're going to come into that twist. So again, back knee down or lifted. Turn to your right, lift the right arm up. That's it, bring your hand down. Left foot steps up. So we're going to roll back up. Arms sweep up. So neutral spine. Press back through your thumbs to get that shoulders working. Then maybe add in that chest, chin lifting. So you're going to circle your arms back and down. Roll down through your spine. Bend your knees as you go. So left leg steps all the way back into our low lunge, knee down or knee lifted. Twist to your right side. So turn to the right side, reach the arm up. Circle that arm round for one, and the other way. And so bring in your hand down. Right leg steps back, box or plank, push away from the mat. Knees, chin, chest, lower down, slide through. Shoulders roll back and down, baby cobra. Elbows tucked in, grow long from head to toes, lower down. Toes tuck, push up, hands and knees, downward dog or your child's pose. So remember, if you're in downward dog, fingers are stretched out, hands are flat down, really push away from the floor. Oops. Breath in. Left foot steps up to your hands. Right knee down or lifted. We're going to twist to the left side, so reach the arm up. Circle your arm one way and the other way. So we're going to circle around one way, back around the other way. So bringing that hand down, right foot steps up. We're going to roll and restack. Lift your arms all the way up. Feet are still about hip width apart. We're going to come down into our chair pose. So sit your hips back and down. Keep the ribs in. Should be a little bit of tension going on in your tummy. Take a breath. We're going to sink all the way down. We're going to come straight down onto our bums into boat pose. Lift your legs. Scooping your tummy in and up, arms can reach forward. Extend your legs if you'd like to. Take a breath. Bring your feet down. We're going to take it into our modified side bend. So you're going to bring, I'm going to stay facing you, so I'm going to bring right hand, right knee onto the mat. So I lift left leg, left arm up. Take a breath in. We're then going to step our left foot, so our hovering foot, all the way up into a big lunge to face the other end of your mat. So I'll bring your left hand down first. Bring that left foot all the way up. Shuffle your right knee around till you find your low lunge. So your knees pretty much on top of your ankle. Stay in your low lunge. Feel like you're lifting your chest. So maybe you're on fingertips, maybe you're on blocks. And we're going to lift up to our 90-90 lunge. Pull your foot and your knee together. Lift your arms, tailbone tucked. Press your hips forward. Take a breath. And we're going to take it back to our half splits. So if you're really wobbly, bring your hands down onto the floor. Otherwise, send your hips back. So you're going to hinge your hips back. Reach your fingertips back. Lift your front toes. And here we are. Take a breath. Don't worry about the wobbles. You're going to bring your left foot down. We're going to do the same going the opposite way. So left foot comes down, right foot steps up. back to our chair pose. Facing the wrong end of the mat still. We're going to come down into our boat pose. So you're going to start to sink your hips all the way down. Land as controlled as you can. Lift your knees, stretch your arms forward. Maybe lift and lengthen your legs. Breathe. Good work. We're going to take it back, that modified side bend. So bring your feet down. Again, I'm going to roll. Left hand, left knee, so I stay facing you. So come onto your left hand, your left knee, right leg lifts, right arm stretches up. Nice and set. And then we're going to do that big sweeping lunge through with our right leg. So we're going to come back to our normal end of the mat. So bring your hand down, step. You're hovering your right leg all the way up to the top of the mat. Shuffle the left knee round. Find your low lunge, lifting your chest a bit. So again, fingertips or blocks. Good work. Squeeze your foot and your knee together. We're going to lift up to our 90-90 lunge here. Tailbone tuck, press your hips forward. Arms stretch up. That's it. Breath is nice and easy. And we're going to sweep our arms back to our wobbly half splits. Fingers down if it's really wobbly. So hinge at the hips. Reach the crown of your head forwards. Hips, fingertips reach back. Good work. And then we're going to repeat that one more time either way. So right foot comes down. Left foot steps up. We're going to come straight to our chair pose. So feet are still about hip width apart. Lengthen through your body. Doing good. Sinking your hips down. Nice and controlled. Come down into our chair. Boat pose. Legs are lifted. Maybe your legs are extended. We're going to come into our modified side bend. So you're going to roll to your right hand, your right knee. Left arm and left leg. Lift. Stretch out through that left foot. We're going to do that big sweeping lunge with our left foot all the way to face the other end of your mat. Shuffling your right knee round, find your low lunge. So again, fingertips or blocks. Pull your knee and your foot towards each other. Lift your arms. 90-90 lunge. So tailbone tucks, press your hips forward. And sit. Back to our half splits. So hands down if you're a bit wobbly. Otherwise hinge backwards, long flat line through your back. So reach your tailbone and your fingertips backwards. Crown of your head reaches forwards. You've got bend in that leg that we're stretching. Bring your left foot down. Right foot steps up to our chair. And so slowly sink your hips down. Bit of wobbly land. Lift your knees. Reach your arms forward. Lengthen through your back. Maybe straighten your legs up. Bring your feet down. You've got modified side bend. So you're going to roll to your left hand, your left knee. Right arm, right leg lift up. Press out through your right heel. So I mean that big sweep forwards with our right leg. So come back to the end of the mat. What we started. Shuffling the left knee into your low lunge. Pulling your foot and your knee together. So you're going to lift your arms up into our 90-90 lunge. That's it. And then into our half splits. So send your tailbone, your fingertips backwards. Like you're reaching the crown of your head forwards. Bring in your foot down. Come round to sitting, whichever way is good. Grab a cushion if that feels more comfortable. Rest your hands in your lap or on your knees. Sit tall. And just take a few breaths. See if you can allow your breath to be really soft and gentle. Maybe you notice the beating of your heart. Keep going tall, a couple more breaths. And that's it, opening your eyes, taking in your surroundings. Thank you for taking the time to join me. Have a really great rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time.